Welcome back to Engine Empire, where power, style, and innovation collide. Today we're diving into one of the most anticipated performance cars of the decade, the 2026 Dodge Charger SRT. Dodge has taken a legendary nameplate and reimagined it for a new era, mixing raw muscle with modern tech in a way only they can pull off. Step inside the 2026 Charger SRT and the first thing you notice is that Dodge hasn't gone subtle. The cockpit feels aggressive and driver-centric, with deeply bolstered sport seats wrapped in premium leather or Alcantara depending on the trim. Contrast stitching and SRT badging pop against dark, performance-inspired materials. The dash has been redesigned with a wide digital instrument cluster and a massive central touchscreen angled toward the driver. It's not just for looks. Everything from performance pages and drive modes to climate and media lives in that system. Ambient lighting runs across the cabin, customizable to match your driving mood, and there's an optional flat-bottom steering wheel with paddle shifters and a heated rim. Rear passengers get more legroom than before, and Dodge hasn't skimped on sound quality with an available Harman Kardon setup delivering serious punch. Now let's talk power, because that's what Charger fans really want to hear. Dodge offers the 2026 Charger SRT in both electrified and traditional high-output combustion setups depending on the market, but the focus remains on performance. The headline option is the high-output Hurricane inline-6 twin-turbo engine tuned specifically for the SRT. It pumps out around 550 to 600 horsepower with over 600 pound-feet of torque, sending that force through a performance-calibrated automatic transmission. All-wheel drive is standard on most configurations to put the power down cleanly, but Dodge engineers have kept that signature rear drive attitude alive through configurable drive modes and torque vectoring. If you're eyeing the electric variant, Dodge hasn't made it tame. The electric Charger SRT trim delivers jaw-dropping instant torque, with output speculated to sit between 600 and 670 horsepower depending on the version. Acceleration is brutal. 0 to 60 in the low 3-second range, thanks to dual-motor all-wheel drive and a rigid new chassis. Dodge even includes a synthesized exhaust note system to preserve that muscle car character, whether you love the growl of gas or embrace the silence of EV thrust. Performance hardware backs up the specs. You're getting Brembo brakes, adaptive suspension, launch control, and selectable drive settings that let you dial in steering, throttle, and damping for street, track, or drag strip runs. The chassis has been stiffened and the weight distribution improved, making the 2026 Charger SRT feel sharper and more planted than any version before it. Pricing will vary with configuration, but expect the base SRT model to start around $70,000 and climb into the mid-$80,000 range with higher output setups, premium interiors, and performance packages. Fully optioned, it can nudge close to $90,000, especially with carbon fiber accents, upgraded audio, or track packages. That wraps up today's deep dive into the 2026 Dodge Charger SRT.